is great, the book undoubtedly will move souls, perhaps even civilization, even if the book is not great. If the book is truly great, it will stir the finest souls and civilizations. It is therefore hoped that this book will not only develop a reading culture and information sharing, but it would as well widen the reader's awareness on various social culture structures and constitute our society, reunite a family which has been shattered by migration and its associated factors, serve as a springboard from the platform of oral history to that of written history. Thus, it will militate against information loss, distortion, amplification or exaggeration, etc. In these regards, I am foreseeing a new Gambia, a Gambia where nationalism overwhelms tribalism and its associated vices. Mr. Chairman, prior to the recently concluded Buja Cultural Festival, many people did not know the biological links that exist between the Bojans, Conte, Mangas, Bajan family units, let alone the true bonds of relationship between them and the Jais, Mbojis, Sedis, Sars, etc. The beautiful thing about this is that every cloudy mind regarding the book's claim that the Bojans, Contes, Njai, Bajan, Mbojis, Sedis, Sars, Mangas, Jatas, and Jaras are one and the same people is so clearly, concisely, and professionally elucidated in the history of the Bojan text that its show will be capable of stirring many hearts and souls and much less change the source of people and civilization. Our past is a rich resource of knowledge that can help us gain a deeper understanding as well as greater insight into which we are as determined by the people who have stood in time before us. Thus, delving into the study of genealogy of the Bojans, although painstakingly, slow in progress, steeped in detailed research, and fraught with plenty of deaths and dead ends, and required patience and perseverance, is not a decision for the faint-hearted. This genealogy has been able to unearth valuable records buried in the minds of certain people in Senegambia and Guinea-Bissau to ensure accuracy with a view in bringing to the table, and a very important one at that. It is no secret that over the course of time, if this information, which is mainly from oral history, oral tradition, is not documented in books, those who keep them in their heads may succumb with them, or the facts or information may get erroneously distorted. Indeed, this project has been an overwhelming task, but with the benevolence of His Excellency the President, Sheikh Professor Jammeh, I can proudly look back and call the project a success. In conclusion, I thank the Bojan Manka Bajan, those in Casamas, Serekunda, particularly the Combo Zone, for their cooperation. My sincere and thanks is due to Mr. Buba Sanyang, a student of the University of the Gambia, for his attempts in editing the first manuscript of this text. I wish to also commend Mrs. Yasin Kurubali, Secretary of Kotu Senior Secondary School, and through her, the principal and staff of Kotu Senior Secondary School, for their typing assistance. I am indebted and indeed much obliged to Mr. Alhaji E.F. Conte, Managing Director of Dabanan Electrical Enterprises, for not only giving me access to his office computers and other relevant sources, to carry out most of the works in this write-up, but also putting most of my mobilization costs. Similarly, I am much obliged to Mr. Mamadou R. Cham, Piram Basic Cycle, for the brilliant illustrations. I wish to thank Mr. Keba Job, Secretary of Dabanani Electrical Enterprise, for his professional and careful electronic picture management and final printing of this book. I thank the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture, Madam Fatou Mas Job Njai, for the dynamic leadership role she has exhibited in coordinating the recently concluded Bujinga Cultural Festival and promoting my writing project. I am indebted more than I can express to Mr. Salifu Conte, an ex-student of agriculture and economics at the University of the Gambia, now an accountant at DEE, for serving as the main editor of the text. His commitment, patience, and erudition towards the project are unprecedented. Mr. Chairman, His Excellency Sir Professor Dr. Al-Haji Yahya AJJ Jammeh, President of the Republic of Gambia, his beloved mother, H.E., Her Excellency Ajafatu Assembly Bojang, and the entire first family of the Gambia have been a tower of strength towards the printing, launching, and publication of this book. Without them, my research information would not have been documented, let alone launched. This clearly manifests the President's ever relentless support towards the promotion and preservation of our indigenous African cultural values. Thank you, Mr. President, sir. Mr. Chairman, may Allah the Almighty increase you in wisdom, that is His Excellency, health, strength, and long life to facilitate your continuous administration of this nation. Finally, I thank you for your kind attention. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bojang Sankaramba, thank you very much, Mr. Sheriff Bojang. That was an in-depth statement which was also as inspiring as the book itself. Now I invite Mr. Nyasi to come forward and say a little bit about what Mr. Sheriff Bojang, the great scholar, has just mentioned.
Jupo inja bela ni lanto pangarora balabtu bare o fommo bajufuko woynomi nane usafo figire on loko mam tate moli wo woynomi bojang manga badian nane usafo figire de mofmeti Guinée Bissau mofmeti Sénégal mofmeti Gambia nane ku fara koli wo di mo fa mu figire mu boku prumulum na yi sentate meti engese usafo figiro moli wo nane woto bo baji fukawu bo purmulomi di baw belum bet ekibe babe foni be babe kombo Guinée Bissau Sénégal be dere Gambia be mu lako dere foni be dere kombo nane e bukaye ka safela kolio kankanin di akila anyila baji ci kedi bukawe nane kankanin anyila baji wo kammi nang fanaka firjaat fu ringumi ko purena ku e buka kela mani yisola mete e buka ni ciekumi kankanin anyila baji mang fanaka fola fete puri fu ring be kanka ciek mba be sofu keuf yono ni njaat nane wo kammi pop mala ciek e bukawe nane ne waaf na wolo mbana ngarum di fujuma feti ajima Alex Heli a cikumi bukayati ana law yankwane mi roots akila to na ngarum mi mana kila pop awonor meti ko man nje pop ipurenu waf wala la wamangu be jim mani yisen bu kana woto nani woto Bojang Manga Bajan